You are now entering the podcast studio of Curse Chronicles, episode The Curse of the 27 Club, musicians who die at 27. Welcome to Curse Chronicles, the podcast where we explore history's most chilling curses, mysterious legends, and the dark stories that haunt our past. I'm your host, Sandra Pink, and today we dive into one of the most intriguing curses of the 27 Club, musicians who die at 27. It's a long-standing theory that suggests an eerie pattern of misfortune and untimely deaths. Our story begins. The Curse of the 27 Club, musicians who die at 27. The 27 Club is one of the most infamous phenomenon in music history. It refers to a group of influential musicians, artists, and entertainers who tragically die at the age of 27, though their deaths are attributed to a variety of cases of drug overdose, suicides, accidents, and even mysterious circumstances. The eerie pattern has fueled speculations about a curse. The origins of the 27 Club. While musicians have died young throughout history, the idea of the 27 Club gained mainstream attention in the early 1970s following the deaths of four legendary rock stars within just 2 years: Brian Jones, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and Jim Morrison. The trend continued in later decades with Kurt Cobain and Amy Winehouse, further cementing the myth. The key members of the 27 Club and their stories. Number 1, Brian Jones, died 1969, The Rolling Stones. Cause of death, drowned in his swimming pool under mysterious circumstances. His legacy, founding member of the Rolling Stones, Jones was known for his musical versatility. His death was ruled an accident, but some speculate foul play. Number 2, Jimi Hendrix, died 1970, guitar legend. Cause of death, asphyxiation from barbiturate overdose. His legacy, considered one of the greatest guitarists of all time. Hendrix's influence on rock and blues remains unremarkable. Number 3, Janis Joplin, died 1970, queen of rock and roll. Cause of death, heroin overdose. Her legacy, a powerhouse blues rock singer. Joplin was known for her raw emotional performances. She died just 16 days after Hendrix. Number 4, Jim Morrison, died 1971, The Doors. Cause of death, heart failure, possibly due to heroin overdose. His legacy, as the charismatic frontman of The Doors, Morrison was a poet, singer, and countercultural icon. His death in Paris remains shrouded in mystery. Number 5, Kurt Cobain, died 1994, Nirvana. Cause of death, suicide by gunshot. Though conspiracy theories suggest otherwise, his legacy, the voice of a generation, Cobain brought grunge to the mainstream with Nirvana's Nevermind. His struggles with depression and addiction were well documented. Number 6, Amy Winehouse, died 2011, jazz soul revivalist. Cause of death, alcohol poisoning. Her legacy, known for her deep soulful voice and raw lyrics, Winehouse struggled with addiction, were publicized long before her tragic end. Is there really a curse? Many believe that the deaths of these stars are particularly coincidental, pointing out that young musicians often struggle with fame, mental health, and substance abuse. However, some theories attempt to explain the 27 Club's eerie pattern. Astrology and numerology. Some believe the number 27 holds spiritual significance, representing transition or rebirth. The pressure of fame to achieve success at a young age can lead to self destruction. The music industry and drug culture. The entertainment industry's history with substance abuse plays a major role. In conclusion, while the idea of a 27 Club curse is likely a mix of coincidence and tragedy, the lives and music of its members continue to influence new generations. Their early deaths only add to their mystic, solidifying their legacies as cultural icons who shined brightly but faded too soon. And that brings us to the end of this episode of Curse Chronicles. What do you think? Is the 27 Club musicians who die at 27 real or just a coincidence? Let me know your thoughts by reaching out on all social media or leaving a comment. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Remember, stay curious, and as always, beware of curses from the past.